welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Houston Astros. All right, first pitch coming up. Michael Harris II now at the plate. And a new season is officially underway. Ground ball right side. Walker steps on the bag. One out in the top of the first. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. Check swing called strike. Strike one.
So, Boog, here's an interesting fact about Acuna. He has the most home runs at Truist Park. He passed Freddie Freeman for the top spot.
Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Suarez in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. DeGrom ready to go for the last half of the inning. And starting this one, Chris Sale. What should we keep an eye on here?
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt. On his pitches, so coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
And that's through there for a strike. Now 1-2. Here's a rocket to right field. Acuna takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Hey, ha! And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Got him. Now 2 away. Next to hit, Zach Neto. Ball. Hee-haw. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he held up. The 2-2. On the ground right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. Ball.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
And that one fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here comes Austin Riley. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. DeGrom, 37 years young, and he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2010. Up the middle. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 down, base is empty. Digging in, Drake Baldwin. And that one finds its way through. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it, Crazy.
Inside,
nope,
just missed. That one's in there. And the count is 1-2.
Really good
That's
take,
the ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Fair ball. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Chase DeLauder stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Yeah, what?
On the ground, right side. Altuve handles it in plenty of time to first, and that will end. Back here in Houston. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
That's in, ball.
That pitch clips the outside corner, and it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Got him looking. That was pretty nasty. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level playing at night.
Nope, ball.
No score here in the second. In the air, right field. Acuna gets under it. And there's 2 away. At the plate, Christian Walker.
First baseman, Christian Walker.
Right through there for a strike. And a strike.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
And it's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second safely.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an...
And that ends the inning. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Swing and a foul out of play. This one in the air, center field. Myers moving under this one and makes the grab. One down. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Oh, and an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And that one is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. Foul ball there. High fly ball, right field. And there are 2 down. Here's Acuna now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Throws across the diamond. And Acuna retires. As we go to the last of the third. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Ground ball, Olsen. He takes it on his own. 1 pitch and 1 out. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Check swing. He held up. And that's ball 1. Late on that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Myers checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Pena, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swings through that one for strike two.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Deal two. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the runner stays where he is. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Ripped on the ground to second. Inning over. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's the Braves DH, Eugenio Suarez.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Fouled off down the right side.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
One up, one down. Here's Matt Olson down. Went down on strikes his first time through. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. That one is cut on and missed. Looked like a changeup.
Really good changeup.
Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up here on opening day.
That's a ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2 on the way. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth. Out towards right center field. And that's the third out. Back here in Houston. Now here's the Astros designated hitter, Zach Neto. That's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Ball, that's in.
Ripped to short. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. So next up for Houston, Isaac Paredes.
Now this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
No, ball.
Just missed. And that one clips the corner. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. New inning getting started. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Check swing called strike. That's strike one.
You know, these Braves just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today. That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Just missed.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Payoff pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. And now here is Ha-Seong Kim. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air to left center. Alvarez on the move. And there's one down. Stepping in, Chase DeLauder. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. On the ground, could be 2. Altuve tossed to second, over to first, safe. Here's Mauricio Dubon. Fly to center his first time. Check swing called strike. It's 0-1. Dubon, 31 years old. He's usually in center field, but today starting at second. Nice grab. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Houston, and stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker. Chris Sale ready to get back to work. Just off the inside edge. And misses inside.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1. Swings through that one, out in front that time.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Ground ball, left side. Fires over to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. Diaz at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here on opening day. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Goes down looking. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Michael Harris II. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
That's a ball.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
Stays alive. 1-2 now.
That's inside, ball.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he walked him. And he heads down to first as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk.
pitching
The left-hander on now, Ryan
number
King.
74, Ryan King.
Acuna in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
That's in. Ball.
The Braves with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Good eye right there.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. This guy with light tower power. Line drive to short and caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Olsen in the box again. Takes a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball.
Runner on the go. Pitch inside. Throw. Save. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Myers under it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. And stepping in for the Astros, Jake Myers. Chris Sale back to work. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
This one in the air. And there's one away. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena. And there's a foul ball. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run. Here's a big power threat. Yordan Alvarez. Misses off the plate, and it's 1-0.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Laser to the gap, should score the run. Runner around third, on his way to the plate. He scores, and they have the lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Everything came together for him. I'll tell you, when you smoke the line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
Can't get to it, and this should score the run. Coming around third is Alvarez. In comes the run from second. The throw to second is offline. 1 out, runner at second. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And a foul ball. 1 out, a runner at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Swing and a pop-up. That one is foul, and he'll see another. That's off the inside corner. Ball 2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure it'll...
Base hit! The throw in there safely.
Showing a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Showed a willingness to drive that.
New pitcher now, Yoel Payamps.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Strike two. And they'll do it again. Altuve stands at first with one out. Dubon flips it, one at second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, two outs. We go to the top of the seventh, so now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Check swing went around. That's strike one. Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
The 0-2. No question about this one. It's out of here. Austin Riley delivers. Next for it. So now pinch hitter for Atlanta, Sean Murphy.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Tony Santillan.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Now, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 2.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 2 down. Now here is Chase DeLauder. Just missed. Yeah, that's fouled off. 2 down, nobody on.
Inside, ball.
And there's the strike. Gets him to chase after that one. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Set for the last half of the seventh. And stepping in for the Astros, Christian Walker.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Here's the 0-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Ball inside.
This one in the air, right field. Acuna on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he got him. One gone here.
Up next for the
So Dick. In. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Joey Loperfido. Looking to start something with one gone.
Ball.
That one pushed foul. And that one ripped to left. That gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away. One out. Runner at second. Yainer Diaz getting ready to hit. This one in the air center field. Harris racing after it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's two away. Next to hit, Jake Myers.
Center fielder, Jake Myers.
No, that's in.
Runner at second, two down. Here the bottom of the seventh. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. We go to the eighth. Now in for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. And that one wrapped foul. Outside. Ball one. Santillan, 28 years old, and he was a second-round pick.
Down. Ball.
Back in 2015. The 2-1. Swing and a miss at a slider. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Just missed. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. So back to the top of the order. Next to hit, Michael Harris II. That one laced to center and a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's Acuna. 0 for 3 in this one. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Tying run at the plate. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just off the outside edge. Ball 2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one missed.
That's low. That's the ball.
The Astros trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th.
No, that's inside.
Fastball is outside. And ball 4 there. Tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
Olsen up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And the runners will move up. So the tying run is second. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers going back on this one. And that's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 8th. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jeremy Pena.
Jeremy Pena.
Fly ball down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. That catches the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And next for Houston. Yordano. Here comes a new arm for the Braves. Aaron Bummer.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Diving, gets down, could be extra bases.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Hard hit left side. Kim with the throw to first, and 2 away now. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve.
Ball.
And a base hit on a line. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Alvarez scores. There's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. We go to the ninth. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. Angel De Los Santos gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Angel De Los Santos.
That's the ball.
That one ripped left field. That's back there. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So here's Murphy now. Grounded out his first time. Foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Really nice slider
outside.
right there.
Ball.
Sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
This one in the air, center field. Myers moving back for this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. So it's their last chance in this one. Ha-Sung Kim next up for the Braves. Out towards right center field. Myers on the move to the alley.